What's going on, my beautiful people? Finally, today is the day. Today we are going to create our actual Age of Empires mobile account and hopefully start an incredible journey with our massive 1,300 plus people jumper project. Now, first let me explain what you're going to see in this video, and then I'll explain why am I waiting on the screen. Number one, we are going to go through the whole beginning process, right, start of the game, but no tutorial though, so don't worry. And then we are going to choose a civilization, and basically I will be explaining why the civilization that I'm going to choose is the best one to start with. And then we are going to, of course, join our alliance, migrate our city to our alliance territory, and we will upgrade some power. And the reason why I'm waiting in the screen is simple, because we are waiting as a project right now. Ton of people are just waiting, sitting on the screen, because we are expecting that the new server is going to be opened within an hour or so. So when it opens, of course, we want to create our accounts as fast as possible so we can start growing some power. I'm gonna keep waiting here, and I see you once the server is live.
One eternity later.
Right, our server is ready, Empire 042. Now let's create our account and start the journey. The most important thing at this stage is to be able to join an alliance as fast as possible. So we need to get rid of the starting quest, do everything, upgrade buildings, build farms, whatever. I'm gonna do all that, as I said, as fast as possible so that I can join my alliance. And I defeated this guy probably like 10 times already. I guess I played the tutorial for too many times. Alright, on to the feudal age. Now I'm gonna select my starting civilization. I will go with Chinese, and I'm gonna explain why just in a moment, because I need to join the alliance as soon as possible. Chapter 1 completed. Nice. Good rewards, good. Chapter 2, great ambition, train villages. Chapter 2 completed. Let's build a university. Speed this up. Do this final research. Now I can speed this up. Tavern is super important to upgrade so that we can recruit more for free. I mean, every time you upgrade your tavern, it reduces the time between the free recruitments. Chapter 6 completed. Right, there's our world map. Looks pretty good. Chapter 7 completed. I need my alliance. Finally join an alliance. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so our alliance is in Eastland, and we cannot join it because it's only available after unlocking stage 10 of milestone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just zoom out and look at this world map. Oh, this is huge. What? Okay, there is an Eastland, and we are gonna relocate our citadel. Okay, now since we are in the correct zone, we can apply for our alliance, request, pending approval. Some alliances that you can just immediately join because they are free for everyone to join. But for some, first you need to apply to the alliance, and then they need to accept you. And there we go. Now we can take a look at the alliance screen real quick. This is the land that's occupied by your alliance. And here you can see the alliance technology. War, a reminder will appear here when an alliance war begins, so sure to be pay attention and actively participate in it. Pretty self-explanatory. We have honor. Honor of alliance symbolizes your most important objective, to unite and achieve dominance. Assist, this is basically the most important thing when it comes to alliances, because you can assist your members, they can assist you as well with one click, and what this does is, it will reduce the time remaining for your researches, buildings, whatever. And in Age of Empires Mobile, or most city building strategy war games, when you get into the later stages, those building or research upgrades take so long, so this assist is going to be your best friend. As you can see, we have the treasury here that we can buy certain stuff, and then we have the alliance gifts here, so the whole screen is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. Now first, let's keep increasing our power a little bit more, upgrade buildings, do some research, and then I'm gonna port my city into our alliance territory so we can be safe. What I'm doing with the building upgrades is basically I'm trying to complete the prerequisites of the town center so I can level it up as fast as possible. We're gonna claim some daily quests to get some extra resources, and in the meantime, of course, we're gonna do some researches. I know military is tempting, but there are some economic technologies that are super important, which is building speed, research speed 1, then building speed and research speed 2, and all the way here, building speed and research speed 3. I think 2 should be okay. Like, I'm gonna focus these first, and then I will mostly focus on the military, and then of course we will slowly work towards our way to building and research speed 3. And as you can see, these common gifts are pretty good, but when your alliance members purchases some stuff from the shop, you will get much better rewards. Chapter 8 is completed. And finally, Chapter 9 is also completed. Spartan from Future here. I want to add a very quick but an important note about building upgrades in Age of Empires Mobile. Until a certain point, yes, what you need to do is to complete the prerequisites of your town center. However, once you hit town center 8 and you are able to build your embassy, This should be your #1 priority every single time you complete upgrading your town center. You upgrade your town center, then you immediately move to embassy. Now, you might be asking, why not university, why not hospital or military barracks, but embassy? The reason is actually quite simple. This is basically your building related to your alliance. As you can see, this little blue hand, if I click on it, I'm going to help my alliance members. Or I can click this one right here, they both do the same. But basically, every time I click on it, I'm helping my alliance members. As you can see, I've assisted 2 allies, and I can also do the same. For example, right now, I'm trying to upgrade my university from 13 to 14, but first, I need to upgrade my house. And if you take a look at my house, here we can see 2 shaking hands at the bottom. It says 12 out of 12. The maximum amount of helps that I can get from my alliance members is 12, and I got all 12 helps. The reason why this is important is because every single help is reducing this remaining time by completely free. And of course, what you need to do is to upgrade the number of times that you can be helped. And the way to do it is upgrading the level of your embassy. Because if we click on upgrade and click on this information icon, you'll see that when you upgrade the level of your embassy, the maximum number of chances that you can be assisted will go up, and it goes all the way up to 20 alliance assistances. In the later stages of the game, when the researches, buildings, whatever, they're going to take like weeks. And every single assistant is going to reduce that remaining time massively. And because of that, that should be your general rule of thumb. The moment you unlock your embassy, you can build your embassy. After you upgrade your town center, you immediately upgrade your embassy and then move on to the other buildings. Now let's go back to the video. Now we're about to finish chapter 10 and almost at 70,000 power. Before we finish the video, as I promised, let me explain why I selected China. Now as you can see so far, building, gathering, whatever, it's a little bit different than the city building war games that we are used to play. Because in Age of Empires Mobile, we have villages and you need to assign your villages for those certain actions. And of course, start of the game is all about development, upgrading your power, your buildings, research, whatever. You know the drill. And if we take a look at the bonus of China, archer defense, not very important at the start of the game, but it gives us +8 villager capacity. This means everything that we do that requires us to use villages, we are going to do it faster because we have 8 extra villager capacity. Later on, I will probably switch to Romans because my plan is to play with pikemen, warrior pikemen to be specific, and I already have an army on my mind, like which heroes that I'm going to use as my 3 heroes for that pikeman army, but that needs to be discussed on one of our future Age of Empires Mobile videos. Let's try to recruit some legendaries as well. Let's see if we can get lucky. We have 17 recruit chances, and I feel good. I feel good about this one. Let's see. Okay, we got it already. One more. Damn, we are lucky. I told you. Okay, we only got 2, but we have a bunch of medals. We got Yi Song and Sejong the Great. The other ones, only 1 or 2. Which is not that good. We have 5 for Joan. I'm not really thinking about using my Joan, even though she is good at leading pikemen. But as I said, I'll explain all my plans, hero combinations and all that. And here's a quick side note. Since the game is just starting its public testing phase, the thing is, it's quite rich when it comes to rewards for free. For example, gift codes. If you enter the gift code on your screen right now, and I'm going to show you how you can do it, all you do is you go to your profile, you go to your settings, and then click on gift redemption. And if you enter this exact gift code, click on exchange, you'll get, let me show you real quick, as you can see, 10 legendary arrival recruitment tokens for free. So make sure to use this gift code if you are a brand new player in Age of Empires Mobile. If you want to try Age of Empires Mobile yourself, make sure to download the game from the link in the description. Download it, take a look at it, and remember, you can always delete it if you don't like it. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.